Spurge here, and in this video we are going to discuss the Dainese Argon gloves. So the too long didn't read. Nice lightweight glove, going to be perfect for 2 to 3 seasons. Think spring, summer, and fall. We're going to talk about the protection that's built in here, but really the name of the game for this glove is going to be comfort with the amount of stretch that you're going to have with the new stretch knit material from Dainese. Now, we first saw this material when I was reviewing the Unruly Ergotech glove. That glove from Dainese is actually a step up from this. That comes in around the $150 price point. And I didn't love the Unrulies for the money you were spending. I felt like the fitment wasn't quite right, and there were just some issues with that glove that I wasn't a huge fan of it. However, for the Argons, these are actually $30 more affordable than the Unrulies, and I feel like a lot of those fitment issues have been resolved with this particular glove. So if you're looking at this new line of Dainese gloves, which features their stretch knit material, I would actually recommend going with the Argons over the Unrulies and saving yourself a little bit of money. I think the fit on this is a little bit better. So let's start with that right off the gate. Sizes will range from an extra small up to a 3XL. 3 different colors are available, and the material on this is very stretchy. Some of the issues that I had with the Unrulies was the way that the pinky was cut. You can see here, this I'm wearing in a 2XL, which is typically my size across the board. Using Dainese size chart, I did have to step up one size from what it recommended. However, what I will say is typically I am a 2XL, so if you're going off of previous gloves that you've worn, you should have no surprises there. My only issue with this glove from a fitment standpoint is because there is so much stretch in this material. You can see even with this one, there's still a little bit of extra bulk at the back of the hand. What I'd say is I'd love to see future iterations of this where they just tighten up some of this material and allow the stretch to just do its job. But again, minor nitpick compared to some of the fitment issues that I didn't appreciate with the Unruly. So let's now walk through what you're seeing with this. Stretch knit is the real majority of the material on the back of this glove. And really what this is a 4-way stretch that also has abrasion resistance worked into it. Dainese logo done in a TPR. And then when you get to the knuckles on this, the knuckles on the back of the hand are different. The Ergotech knuckles that you saw on the Unruly are not used on this one. This is a Comfort Tech. It's a TPU knuckle, and it's just, again, more comfortable, but still giving you impact protection where you want it across the back of the knuckles. That stretch material working its way down the back of the hand on this, and then you are going to get extra coverage on the outseam from the pinky all the way down to the outside of your wrist on this particular glove. Now, when we were first talking to Dainese, they were telling us that this glove was all synthetic leather. However, when we actually got the glove in our hand, we called them back and we're like, this looks like real leather. So all the actual accented leather on this is goat skin. So all of your abrasion resistant areas down the side of the hand is done in goat skin. There's palm padding. If I had to pick another small nitpick, maybe a small palm slider or something at the base of this. But again, because this glove is really focused more on just like around town, maybe a ride on the weekends, but really just, more low speed type stuff, I'm not overly critical here. This is definitely more protection than my first pair of motorcycle gloves ever were. So I can't be too critical with that. But I like the fact that it's comfort focused even in the palm on this. So you are going to get some reinforcement here with the goat skin. There is palm padding all the way across the base of the palm, not just over on the inside. And then you're getting goat skin reinforcement on the inside of the glove as well. Full synthetic suede for the majority of the palm, and then touch tech on the index as well as the thumb, so you can zoom out and zoom in with one hand. Gripper panel done in that goat skin leather coming down on the inside of the glove, and then a TPR pull. You are going to have elasticated stretch back here, and you can see what I'm talking about. Like, there's so much stretch in this glove that you don't need this much room. So I think they could probably, for the next iteration, tighten this up even further, lose some of the bulk in the back of the hand, lose some of the bulk in the wrist, and still not sacrifice the comfort, which is really what Dainese is focused on with the Argon gloves. But these are coming around the $120 price point. And like I said, if you're looking at this video and you're thinking, do I go between the Dainese Argon gloves or do I go between the Unrulies? I'm looking at this new stretch knit material. I like this. I would actually save yourself some money, and I would recommend going with the Argon. I think this is going to be a great fitting glove, and really, a glove that's going to be able to do a lot of things for you for the majority of riders out there. Whether you're riding a sport bike or a cruiser, it's just a nice, comfortable glove that's going to keep you protected, but also you can wear this all day long and you're not feeling like it's overly bulky or cumbersome. So with that being said, if you want more information on this glove, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. You can read other rider reviews. You can search through all the additional details on this particular set of gloves. And if you're still not sure as to which pair of gloves is right for you and your riding style, you can always reach out to one of our customer service reps and they can walk you through all the different gloves available to make sure you find the right pair of gloves for your riding style as well as your budget. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Dainese Argon gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.